One of the top movies at the box office this summer is a ditty called Can't Buy Me Love. It's a romantic comedy. Amanda Peterson, our next guest on Live at 5, is one of the stars of this film, which follows the adventures of an awkward, sort of nerdy high school senior who becomes the most popular guy on campus practically overnight when a beautiful cheerleader agrees to become his constant companion for a price. Before we talk to Amanda, here's a clip from Can't Buy Me Love.
Now, if I'm going to do this for one day, we have to do something about your style. I mean, it's like non-existent, okay? Take off that hat and rub that in. Okay, take off those glasses. Go. Let me take a look at you. Aye. Nope, turn around. Oh. Still, your sleeve. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Turn around and back up. Yes, yes, big improvement.
Yes.
Okay, Donald, we're ready.
Oh, Cindy, one last thing.
Yeah.
My name is Ronald, not Donald.
Welcome to Live at 5, Amanda.
Thank you.
As funny as this movie might be, there's a certain sadness to somebody paying someone to say, you know, help me be popular.
Yeah, there is a sadness. I think that in the sense, you know, our movie really, you know, it initiates that at first, but it is also carried through the film. It shows that, you know, it really came out to be something different. And, you know, it had its advantages. Just because I think Cindy was the type of person who probably wouldn't have gotten to know Ronald, you know, without the money.
Yes.
But, you know, and that's unfortunate. But she did, and she got to know him, and she decided that's what she wanted to know.
Well, obviously, the other thing is that popularity, or wanting to be popular, is something that everybody can relate to, whether you're a nerd or the beauty queen, etc.
Whether you're in high school or you're older as well. Yeah, I think it's definitely prominent, you know, in life, you know. But I also think that it's prominent in high schools, which is really definitely unfortunate. I think that it's too bad that people have to, I mean, I tend to stay away from small groups or cliques just because I think it's really limiting as a person.
Well, looking at you, I would think you would have a double prong here in that your career says you should be popular in order to work again. And also then you're still in school, so you have to deal with the real side of being popular.
Right. I think that, yeah.
R-E-A-L.
Yeah, it's different. And, you know, I separate both of those lives also because I'm from Colorado, and so I have two different lives, basically. Yes, it's true. You have to be popular in this business in order to, you know, get work. I mean, that's called being well known. But it's different, you know, when you separate that from life and work. Work is different because you have to do it in essence.
And to get just a little bit more analytical, and in the movies, although you have to be popular to the moviegoer, we don't know whether it's necessary to be popular on the set to be successful.
Right. I think that, well, for me, I have kind of a hard time, you know, I tend to be shy with getting to know people. I don't know. But I don't feel it's very important. Well, you should be, you know, nice and kind to people, of course. But I don't feel that it's the most important thing to be popular, because when you feel good about your work, that's what people will look at you for. You know, the audience, the people that are watching, they won't say, oh, she was the funniest too, this guy, Fred, and, you know.
Yes.
So it's different. I think that you should incorporate most of your efforts and most of your time into your work.
What about when you're home in Greeley, Colorado,
Greeley,
is it? The pressure of being popular, do you ever feel like you have an escape valve that all right, if things don't go smoothly, if I can't make them understand that I'm just a regular person, I'm going to go off and do such and such anyway?
I feel that I've always been kind of an individual, you know, and so the kids, in a sense, can kind of take me for what I am. And if they like it, then good. If not, then, you know, that's okay too, I guess. But no, I like to do as many things as I can with my friends at home. You know, it helps me keep things in perspective and touch base every once in a while.
Tell me about a year in the life. This was a TV series this year that started out last year as a mini-series and got great reviews for quality and all that. The character you play, Sonny, gets to be real in this movie and talk about real problems also.
Right. She, well, you know, she kind of epitomizes the teenage girls in America
You got to deal with what, virginity, you got to deal with your mother's a single parent.
Right. Well, it's really important, I think, to deal with these subjects. And I think that the wonderful thing about our writers is that it is, you know, they deal with realism. And so therefore, they're contacting the emotions and the feelings of the true person. So people watching will be able to relate. Yeah, she has to deal with problems of girls my age do. You know, there's a big question mark. And you're wondering, you know, what's going to happen next? What am I doing? And why is this happening as far, you know, as far as virginity and her sexual problems, and also dealing with, you know, divorced parents. And I think a lot of kids will be able to relate.
Did, when you did the miniseries, how much of a guarantee did you have that this was going to be a series? And I mean, were people's careers on hold?
Well, no, they weren't really on hold. I think that, you know, in this career, you don't know what's going to happen the following day. You have no idea.
No matter what the guarantees are
Right,
on paper.
and, you know, yeah, you never know what's going to happen. And so I think you just have to keep moving in that sense. And I would have been satisfied with the miniseries as well, because it was just, you know, it was a good piece of art.
It's a quality situation. Amanda Peterson, we thank you for coming by. The name of the movie is Can't Buy Me Love, and you see her on TV in A Year in the Life.
Thank you
for
very
coming
much.
by. Okay. Jack?
Thank you, Sue. Up next on Live at 5.